Things couldn't be any more straightforward. Win, and they will do it. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. We have already started here. Barcelona come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Played out towards the right wing. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. There will be a throw-in. Now it's Kane. It's a promising position. He is through here.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Howson. And it's Fernandez. It's Van Dijk. Camavinga. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Ribéry. Oh, good spread. Now it's Ribéry. De Arrascaeta. Engages and forces him off the ball. Hazard. It's Hazard! He's got away with one there. Alexander-Arnold. It's Camavinga. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Well, that's beautifully weighted. It's come to nothing.
River Plate clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Ribéry. Nicely shaped ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Kane. Nicely aimed pass. Ribéry. Nicely spread. Brahim Diaz is wide and looking to get onto this. Camavinga. Fernandez. And it's Camavinga. That has been slung wide. Now it's Kane. And it's Diaz. Looking for options for movement. He's had a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Camavinga. Fernandez. Now it's Kane. Distributed tidily. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold with the foul. João Neves. Camavinga. Great vision. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. River Plate have reclaimed it. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Fernandez. That's De Arrascaeta. Played out to the left flank. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Brahim Diaz. This looks promising. Camavinga.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
João Neves. Brahim Diaz. And it's Ribéry. And a chance! Not the most convincing of passes. Cleared without hesitation. He's had it taken off him. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Just eases him off the ball. And here's Brahim Diaz. Takes a shot! Messi. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
Barcelona ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Played into space. Can he get onto this? Oh, well played, well played. Kane, De Arrascaeta, now it's Kane. Well read, nice interception. Good running, strong and purposeful. Ribéry! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Kane. De Arrascaeta. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Kokchu, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. This is Hazard. He's one-on-one. Can he finish? And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Now it's Kane. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Camavinga. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And the shot's on here. Camavinga. That's De Arrascaeta. And it's Hakimi. And he welcomes it in. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And at last the deadlock is broken. Now can they dare to dream?
Well, what a time to do it. What a time. Someone was going to have to be brave, and it was certainly worth it.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
River Plate really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
Azar can see things others simply cannot. He's cut it out. And the finish! No mistake! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. That was easy, almost too easy.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
River Plate making consecutive changes here. Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Kane. That's a good ball out wide. Back into the middle. Great ball, and he's in here. Probing pass. Pass somewhat off target. He's found a way through. Knocks it into space. Tries a shot! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Barcelona are looking all but promoted. They can see the greener grass that is beyond the finish line.
They've been brilliant here, Peter. A thoroughly professional...
Chance for a shot! Some resolute defending there. Barcelona are coasting towards victory. Crunching tackle. Van Dijk. It's Camavinga. Messi. He has found a way through. Good ball. Chance! It's there! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
Hakimi. And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Camavinga. Now it's Kane. Camavinga. It's Ribéry. Ribéry. It's a really well-measured ball. And he's straight offside. Azar. And that's that. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await.
Well, what are your thoughts on today?